Hello, welcome back to Off Studies by Francis Bacon. Let us recollect what all things we have studied in the last class. Pause the video here for a second and read the passage once again, going through the difficult terms. In this essay, Bacon describes the importance of studies, education in human life. Bacon begins the essay by identifying three purposes of studies: to delight, for ornament, and for ability. Studies delight most when one is in solitude. Knowledge acquired through studies serve as ornament while conversing with others. A well-read man will have a good vocabulary and greater knowledge which will increase the worth of a conversation. Studies improve one's judgmental and authoritative abilities. A learned man will do his daily affairs with higher efficiency. Bacon, however, says that studying too much is a sign of laziness, and using too many ornaments while conversing makes one look pretentious, not truthful. To make judgments only on the basis of rules is the stupidity of a scholar. We are continuing the lesson. Listen carefully. They perfect nature and are perfected by experience. For natural abilities are like natural plants that need pruning by study, and studies themselves do give forth directions too much at large, except they be bounded in by experience. Crafty men condemn studies, simple men admire them, and wise men use them, for they teach not their use, but that is a wisdom without them and above them, won by observation. Read not to contradict and confute, not to believe and take for granted, nor to find talk and discourse, but to weigh and consider. Studies makes a man perfect. The process of studying is perfected by experience. It is not an inborn talent. It is something that we acquire. The natural abilities of man are improved by studies, just like the growth of plants is enhanced by trimming. Studies provide both direction and experience to life. Crafty men, practical men, often condemn studies, but wise men use it. One must not use knowledge as a means of contradiction, argument, or confutation. Studies should be used to weigh and consider, that is, to analyze and understand. Bacon speaks about various ways in which different books are to be read. Some books are to be tasted, others to be swallowed, and some few to be chewed and digested. That is, some books are to be read only in parts, others to be read but not curiously, and some few to be read wholly and with diligence and attention. Some books also may be read by deputy and extracts made of them by others. But that would be only in the less important arguments and the meaner sort of books. Else, distilled books are like common distilled waters, flashy things. Reading maketh a full man. conference a ready man, and writing an exact man. And therefore, if a man write little, he had need have a great memory. If he confer little, he had need have a present wit, and if he read little, he had need have much cunning, to seem to know that he doth not. Various ways in which different books are to be read. Some books are to be tasted, others to be swallowed, and some few to be chewed and digested. This means some books are to be read lightly, that is, just tasted. Some others are to be understood and enjoyed, that is, swallowed. On the other hand, certain books are to be digested, that is, to fully extract their meaning and implement it in one's life. Sometimes it may be enough to read extracts or reviews of books made by others instead of reading the whole book by oneself. Reading makes a man complete, conversation makes a man quick and witty, and writing improves the memory. If a man writes less, he will lack a good memory. If he speaks little, he will lack wit and presence of mind. And if he reads less, he will not have much knowledge.